Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian have all tightened up their mask policies. A couple of ships have had to change itineraries because the ports of call would not let them dock. And at the end, just a quick and dirty talk about our Virgin Voyages trip. I'm Charlene of IslandJumper.travel, and this is Tuesday Tea Talks. And this is where I spill the tea about what's going on in the Caribbean and the cruising industry. So I had stopped doing these for a while because not a lot was going on and things were kind of ramping back up and it seemed all great. And now we've kind of got a few things that are going on that are less than great. So back to a tea talk just to kind of give you a summary of where we are right now in the cruising and Caribbean. So Royal Caribbean had made zones or areas where like you could go to one particular show if you were fully vaccinated and you wouldn't have to wear your mask, or you could go to a certain bar, and if everybody would, and everybody was expected to be, they had like the little bands and they could see that they were vaccinated, and then they wouldn't have to wear their masks in the bar. So that is all rolled back out. Everyone inside will be wearing masks no matter your vaccine status, and they're even, I think, going to have you on deck if you can't social distance. I believe they're going to be asking for you to wear your mask there too. So definitely not in the right direction. Norwegian, who had been one of the cruise lines that was not requiring a mask at all because they were 100% vaccinated, are now requiring masks indoors, and I'm not sure about like busy areas outside. But that's a totally new policy for them. Carnival kind of went even further. In addition to, masks inside no matter vaccine status, they've also made their casino non-smoking. So that's kind of a big deal, causing a bit of a ruckus in the cruising world. So this leaves just Celebrity and Virgin Voyages who are not requiring masks on the ships. I don't know how long that will hold. And everybody that has changed their policies, it's on their website. If you're cruising in the near future, definitely keep checking, because this is just changing so quickly. There's just no way to keep up. And everybody's got kind of like arbitrary dates in January that they're going to, but they're going to be looking at this frequently and keeping this in place if there's more issues. So at the same time, Grand Turk just started allowing guests back on. A Carnival ship was turned around from a West Coast town in Mexico, and Royal Caribbean was asked not to dock at St. Lucia. So the Carnival one, that could have been averted, but they wanted updated COVID tests on everybody, and they just didn't have the facilities to do that. So more testing may be coming online. So crazy things in the Caribbean at this time. So whether you're going on a land vacation or a cruise, definitely keep up on what's going on. If you're doing a land vacation, be sure to keep checking the island that you're going to website, because a lot of them are requiring health forms that you have to fill out in a good amount in advance, and all of them can be a little different on what tests they are accepting to allow you to come on the island. Now, if you're going on a cruise, you can rely on the cruises website to have the details and give you what you need to know to get on the ships, as far as like what tests you need to take. And they have tightened up the amount of time that you can go from when you take your test and when you get on board. So that's gotten down in most cases down to 2 days. So definitely be sure to check, and be sure to check on the type of test, because it seems like the children that are not vaccinated are being asked to do a different test, and I think they're being asked to do tests with more frequency. So that's happening. On a positive note, we did a back-to-back cruise on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady out of Miami. The first cruise was in a regular terrace room, not big or not any particularly different. As you may know, and if you don't, I have a video on kind of the deal with Virgin Voyages and the types of rooms they have. But like 90-something% of their rooms have a terrace. So we just went in a normal room, and then on the second of the back-to-backs, we were in a cheeky corner suite. So while we were on the ship, we recorded 2 different videos in the corner of our cheeky suite. And the first one's going to be like who we think that Virgin Voyages is for, and kind of who we think it's not for, because there were some people that were having an amazing time, and there was definitely people complaining that they were not, their expectations were not being met, because Virgin is a different cruise line. And we also did a video on our difference of opinions on whether you should spend the money for a suite or just stay in a normal room. Normally, Sam and I agree pretty much on everything, but we totally are on opposite sides of that one. So hopefully I'll get that edited and like kind of shortened down and edited by probably next week. So hopefully I'll be putting out weekly, probably on Wednesdays, weekly videos. I have a lot of stuff to go over. I tried to take a picture of every bit of food that I ate. We were on Bimini twice, so I think I've got some good video and pictures of that. We stopped in Cozumel, and we did a new thing that we've never done in Cozumel, so that will be, I think, a fun video. And then we finally got to Costa Maya, and I will definitely get video on that. So, and then I think I have enough video to probably just kind of do a tour around the ship. And the entertainment, I didn't do any videos in the entertainment per se, but I can do a video talking about it because it was very immersive, and it was really, it was just like the videos that you're going to see that they've recorded, the entertainment, I don't think are going to do it justice, because you really just needed to be in the middle of it to really get what was going on and really enjoy the experience. But just, to spoiler alert, we were really impressed with Virgin Voyages. The food was excellent. The ship is beautiful, and it definitely has, it definitely is for some people. And I think if you have been reluctant to cruise in the past because you thought cruises were going to be boring, you might want to give Virgin a chance. Everything about them is at least a little bit different, if not a lot different. And I think, that all adds up to a really different experience, despite the fact that you're still on a ship, going around to different places. So I think that I'll have some funny videos for you, and that it is definitely for a different market, definitely for people that like a little adventure, and it's definitely adult and good food. You must like good food, because the food is all really delicious and very different. So until next time, live your truth and live well.